hospital, I entered the room, I saw all those wires and things, and she had to go through radiation and chemotherapy, you name it. Poor girl, like she was suffering, only 3-year-old. She contracted it at the age of 1.5 years, and for 1.5 years she was suffering immensely non-stop. She never complained, never cried, never whinged. 3-year-old girl. Anyway, she moved on to heaven. She moved on to heaven. The mother called me after that. She said, I want to see you. I went. The mother said, I have to tell you this about my daughter. She put me to shame with her faith. You know, when I went to see her in Westmead Children's Hospital, this is the honest truth. When I came to pray on her, she turned her eyes. She was very frail, very weak. She turned her eyes to look at me. I saw an adult eyes. The eyes changed. They were not her eyes. This is the honest truth. They were not a little kid's eyes. Could have been the Lord's. It was an adult, massive eyes. Anyway, I went to see her. She said, my daughter in her last moment, extremely weak, she did with her hand like this to me. She said, Mom, come closer, because she couldn't speak loud. So she said, I brought my ear very close to her mouth. She wanted to tell me something. She said, Mom, very frail, very weak voice. She said, Mom, while you were here, the Lord Jesus was standing at the end of the bed. Literally, huh? No dream, no, literally. She said, the Lord Jesus was standing while you were here. He looked at me and he said, my daughter, I thank you for carrying my cross. You know, a 3-year-old kid can't make up stories. They're angels. They say it as it is. If they love you, they'll say it in your face. If they don't, they'll say it in your face. They're angels. So she said, the Lord Jesus was standing right there and then, Mom. He said to me, I thank you, daughter, for carrying my cross faithfully. Today, I came just to say thank you. Tomorrow, my daughter, I'm calling you to me. No more pain, no more tears, no more suffering, daughter. Wow. You've done your job, and you've done it beautifully, daughter. You were faithful. You carried the cross. She said, Mom, I beg you, I'm going to ask you for 2 things. One, don't ever wear black for me. Because the Lord also showed me what I'm going to be. My place is beautiful, Mom. I'm going to be very happy. It's absolutely... She said, Mom, it's absolutely magnificent. The Lord showed me what I'm going to be. Don't ever wear black for me. And secondly, don't ever cry for me. Don't ever cry for me, Mom. I will be very happy. The following day in the morning, she passed away. Wow. The following day in the morning, she passed away. Wow. The Lord is real, my beloveds. The Lord is real. Come back to Jesus Christ of Nazareth, for there is no other way. And this is what I meant. Don't come back as an Orthodox, as a Catholic, as a Protestant. Come back as the one who was created as to be his image and likeness. That's what I meant, come back to Jesus Christ. Like, come back to the Lord and then be Orthodox. What is the point of me being Orthodox and I'm distant from the Lord? What does it benefit me for being a Catholic and I'm distant from the Lord? What does it benefit me for being a Protestant and I'm distant from the Lord? I need to have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ of Nazareth. All glory to his holy and mighty name. Until I have that personal relationship, nothing will save me. Pope Cyril VI. Oh my goodness. What a man. What a true child of God. What a saint. What a figure that I stand in awe before him. And when I stand before him, I have nothing that I can do but put my head at his feet. That's all I can do. I can't go and say things to him. What can I say to someone who puts me to shame with his love for Christ, with his sacrifice for Christ, with his faithfulness for Christ? It's not a time to talk. It's a time to learn. And when we learn, we be silent. We don't talk. Those who learn, they hear. To be educated. So we need to come back to Christ and then be a good Christian Orthodox, a good Christian Catholic, and so on. Something like that,
Of course.
unless she truly lived it. And I witnessed it. The girl, the doctors were astonished that she is not even crying. 3-year-old child. The doctors said the amount of pain, we can see that. Like the pain, she should be screaming on top of her voice. Not a whisper. Not a whisper. Throughout the 1.5 years. And not only that, talking about Christ. And talking with confidence. And saying things that no one can make up unless they are truly living those things. Because of what she said and what happened and the way she lived and the way she bore the cross happily, not whinging. A 3-year-old child,
Just a shame.
for the Lord's sake. Saints struggled with the cross. This is a 3-year-old child. She doesn't know anything. So those eyes must have been the Lord's, 100%, because the Lord was in her and all over her. This suffering. That's why God said, don't define what is good and evil. Let God define it, because your definition will definitely fall short, my child. You will hurt yourself because you do not know everything. You will base your definition on assumption. And my fear is one day will come, and that day will come definitely, where you will say to good, evil, and to evil, good. And that's what the world is doing today.